Hi guys, it's Jerry. So I wanted to come on here and talk about something that has been showing up in front of my face and that I haven't been really talking about, but I know it will help you a lot. Start living your life in a different way. The sun is setting, but I really wanted to get this message out before the sun sets. So if you give me 15 minutes of your time, I promise you'll get something out of it. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. You're definitely an earth angel. And it is a super full moon today, so there's a lot of intense energies. I felt it this morning. I felt it throughout the day, and I'm on my period. TMI, I know, but I was just like, why are all these energies coming up? And it was because I haven't been navigating them in a cool-minded and neutral way. So I hope this supermoon, you're using it as a portal for your manifestations, you're visualizing, and you're trying to get rid of the old self as much as you can. Especially because with the topic of today is finding your purpose. And a lot of people, when they hear finding your purpose, they automatically feel some sort of anxiety. They feel like, wow, can I really find my purpose in life? Do I really know what it is? And the thing is, you already know what it is. Your higher self knows what it is. But you're blocking it because you're not being honest with yourself, you're not experiencing life, because usually life, through the different events, the different obstacles, they will tell you, it will show you what your purpose is. And I think a lot of people get boggled down because they see other people and they think, oh, they totally know what they're doing in life, they totally know what they need to do. But honestly, most of the people in society are just following a structure that was given to them by their parents or what society has shown us. It's not really our true purpose or your true purpose. And most likely, your purpose is something that we haven't seen on Earth for a long time. It could be something ancient, like healing. It could be something like telling stories, being an orator, being around children, teaching children. It could be a lot of different things. You could be a wizard. It could be anything. Like, I'm just listing off, like, a lot of purposes in life. Before you came into this life, before you came into Earth, Earth is kind of like a university. The souls that come here are here to teach, and we're here to be taught. And if you have been complaining most of your life because it seems like you've been taught a lot of lessons, there's been a lot of traumas, there's been a lot of heartbreak, and you've constantly allowed yourself to feel down and you've constantly felt like life is against you, then it's time to wake up, because the earth is waking up now. We've had supermoons back to back, and those supermoons are meant to wake us up. If you haven't woken up and you're not living your true purpose, you're at a job, you're getting paycheck to paycheck, you're talking to people that are not aligning you to your greatest good. There's just so many downfalls, there's so many pits that our governments have put in place, a small group of people have put in place, and if you have been constantly falling for that trap, you need to get yourself out now. Because if you're not going to be a part of the Aquarian age. You're not going to be, I don't like to use the word chosen ones, but if you're watching this, you're probably of a higher vibration than most people. But you need to stop telling yourself thoughts every single day that are putting you down. You need to get out of this cycle of just living your life the way that it used to be, this old self, where you're just constantly dying every single day, because that is some of the things that they try to do. They try to tell you, oh, you're getting older with your birthday. That is just a ritual. That is like an Illuminati ritual, by blowing out your candles, telling yourself you're getting old. There's also rituals of Halloween and Christmas where they tell you to go out and buy things without thinking, and just shoving yourself with turkey and freaking candy and sugar. There's just like so many things that are against us in this world, and if you're not clearly seeing it, you're not clearly living your life in that way, like what? You're just gonna come back to Earth, or you're going to come back to a planet like Earth, and you're gonna learn the same lessons over and over again. You're going to be in the same cycle. One thing that I learned today is that every 52 days after your birthday, you enter a new cycle. And in that cycle, that is where opportunity arises. Every 52 days from your solar cycle, your birthday, opportunity arises for you to speak your truth, live your truth. And if constantly, every single day, you haven't been living your truth, you haven't been living the way that you wanted to live, like, it is just a realization. At the end of every lesson, there is a realization. And if you haven't come across any realizations, you're just living your life the same way. You're not seeking your purpose, you're not trying to teach people things that are of substance and value and full of love, then you're just going to continue to stay the way that you are. You're going to be a soul that comes back to Earth, or comes back to a planet like Earth. And there are a lot of secrets that are going around that are going to be revealed to humanity. Like, we are greater than what we have ever known. We are more powerful than what they have told us, what they have shown us. Like, asking your children like what occupation you want when they're so young is just being a part of the matrix. It's also being a part of this system, and we need to stop demanding things from each other. We need to stop asking and demanding, and a lot of things are going to change. And I know that if you're watching this, that you can start to seek your purpose, you can start to seek what you want from life, you can start to see synchronicities, you can start having the universe talk to you in a way that only you know. Whether the birds are talking to you, whether your ancestors come to you in dreams, or maybe they come to you in a 3D where you can actually see them right before your eyes, or they come in a form of a voice in your head. There's just lots of things you need to start opening yourself up to. And as the energies become more intense, I am trying to open myself up as much as I can. I'm trying to live my purpose in life. Like, for me personally, I left my job. I was a teacher for 5 years, and I could just feel the public school system was crumbling. I could feel the system is crumbling. The medical system is crumbling. Like, how many nurses and doctors do you see are actually staying? They're not staying in their jobs because collectively, on an unconscious level, we can feel that things are going to be turned over, and they need to be turned over in the Aquarian age, because that is the time where everything is going to be revealed. The clarity of the waters of the Aquarian age are going to show us who we truly are, and it's going to show the dirty players that have been against us. And at this moment, if you're not living your true purpose, I'm not transmitting this video for you to feel bad about it. It's time for you to wake up and for you to start doing it, trying to figure out, okay, what research do I need to start doing? What kind of experiences do I need to start experiencing? What kind of people do I need to start connecting with? Do I need to go back to nature? Because nature is where life is. It is where the God self lives, and it will just show you every single day. This is who you are. Nature is who you are. Being in front of the ocean will show you your God self. It reflects exactly who you are. And we are just totally distraught, and we are totally away from who we truly are. So I highly suggest you start making changes, even if it's little changes. Maybe you need to like live in nature. Maybe you need to go treat yourself. Maybe you need to go on a hike, go up to a mountain and start meditating and see if anything comes to you, any like recollections or visions come to you. But if you're not living in your truth, you're not living your purpose in this moment, then who's gonna live it for you? Nobody is going to live it for you. And I'm really sorry, but you're probably gonna come here again, or you're gonna come to a planet where they're living worse than Earth, because this is University Earth, and you did not get your degree whatsoever because you're just doing the same things that you've always done. You're not speaking your purpose. You're not speaking your truth. And I don't know, this is kind of like a video for me as well, because I'm really trying every single day. I'm trying to see like what I need to get rid of before it becomes really obvious to humanity that we have been subjugated for a while. They've been trying to take our body, mind, and now they're trying to take our souls with this technocracy, with us being addicted to social media, us looking at our phones all the time, us being addicted to talking to people about nothing. Clear the old self and let it go. Just please start to let it go. You already know what your purpose is. There has been signs since you were a child. There have been signs since you were a baby of what you should be doing right now to help yourself first, to love yourself first, and then you can help others. Because I'm going to say it again, you came to Earth to be taught lessons, and you also were here to teach other people as well. And if you're just here to spread more gossip, if you're here to just spread more malice and trauma, you're just trauma dumping on everybody, or your identity is just solely focused on your job, the job that was made for us to become slaves, then I'm sorry, like, you're probably not going to develop as a being. You're probably not going to develop that much. And you're gonna come back again. I'm just gonna keep saying that. But seriously, guys, your purpose comes in the silence. Your purpose is when you start to witness and notice what is going around you. People will come up and start talking to you and say, oh, hey, I think you should be a teacher. I think you should people will start to come up to you and be like, wow, you should really like teach me about these herbs, or you should really play music here. Like, there'll be so many signs, there'll be so many people coming up and talking to you about your purpose. Once you are open to it, that you'll be like, wow, I should have done this a while ago. I shouldn't have just been like, you know, doing whatever job I'm doing or doing whatever thing I'm doing right now. Live your purpose for you. There is so many entities against us. There's going to be so much chaos that is happening that when you start living your purpose, when you start becoming a beacon of light, people will start being drawn to you. Every 52 days, you have an opportunity to live your truth, to enter a new cycle, and to live your life. Live your best life. And yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for listening. I'm gonna go because there's no more daylight. But thank you guys so much. I hope this helps you guys out. I'm gonna come back with another video with specific things for you to do. This was just like some motivation and for you to start pushing you in the right direction. Okay, bye guys.